and welcome to Football Fan Then UK. Hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome to the show as we're here for Wycombe v Barnsley. Hope you guys are well, and let me know if you've got any thoughts for score predictions for this one. I wasn't actually supposed to be live streaming tonight, but unfortunately we have needed to for, for technical reasons. So hopefully it'll be a good game, and hopefully we'll get a few goals. So it's going to be Wycombe to kick us off as they play in their traditional light blue and dark blue, with Barnsley playing in all red. A referee to get us underway. Apologies, guys, if you notice the radar on the screen slightly ahead of what I'm seeing on the TV, but I always leave it on the screen to keep you guys better informed so you're not totally relying on my commentary skills. So we're off and underway as the ball knocked long down the field, trying to get in behind the Barnsley defence there, and it's just gone straight out of play. That's going to be a goal kick for Barnsley. Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying, good evening, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available at very short notice tonight. I'm sorry about that, mate. As you know, I was planning not to stream tonight, but we need to test out this new tech that we've added today. So make sure it's all working right. So thank you for being with us, Stevie. Ball knocked down the field as Barnsley win it back on the far side. They knock it forward. Wycombe intercept it, and Wycombe have blasted it up into the air there. Well, I don't know who he was passing that to, but he's gone out of play eventually on the far side for a throw into Barnsley, pretty much bang on the halfway line. So throwing to Barnsley on the far side of the field. Ball back in play as Barnsley now with the possession inside the centre circle. They work it out wide on this near side, racing forward. Wycombe shifting players across to press the ball. Barnsley playing it into the middle. It's won back by Wycombe, but they've lost it there as they've gifted it back to Barnsley. But Barnsley with some sloppy possession, gifting it straight back to Wycombe. Now Wycombe on the edge of their own box as they just play it back to the goalkeeper there. Goalkeeper now, long ball forward, straight down the middle. As Wycombe intercept it on the halfway line. Barnsley trying to challenge for it as Wycombe managed to retain it. Now Wycombe chipping it forward as it's just intercepted there by Barnsley, but Wycombe latching onto the loose ball there as Barnsley didn't get the ball under control. Eventually Wycombe did get the shot off, but it's high and wide and well over the bar. David's with us. Dave saying hello, Gaz, Stevie, and all Fandom family. I'm watching the Pompey vs Millwall game, but we'll also be in the chat from time to time. No worries, Dave. Yep, enjoy the game, mate. You go and sit and put your feet up, watch your team. But thank you for dropping in, mate. Hope you're well. And as I say, thank you for dropping in. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. So goalkeeper now with the ball as he kicks it long straight down the middle of the field. As the ball comes to the halfway line, it's knocked on there. Now Barnsley chipping it forward in behind the Wycombe. Wycombe. Well, they've missed time there as they tried to head it back to the goalkeeper, but ended up heading it behind him as it comes out towards this near side. Barnsley picking up the loose ball. They play it into the middle, getting the shot off, but it's blocked off. And now Wycombe trying to hit Barnsley on the counter-attack, quickly playing it out wide on this near side, but eventually Barnsley win it back and just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as Barnsley just build from the back here. Played out towards the edge of their own box as they switch the ball back out wide on this near side. Stevie saying, evening, Dave. Thank you, Stevie. Ball chipped forward. Now Barnsley on the attack as they play it out wide on the far side, taking it right to the touchline. Now coming forward towards the edge of the box. Wycombe trying to challenge there, but Barnsley managing to retain it. Got a Barnsley player down on the far side, but Barnsley still in possession out there on that far side. They just play it back up the field slightly as Wycombe pressing well from the front. Now Barnsley trying to work it forward on the far side. As again, closed down by Wycombe, and now it's played into the middle of the park. As Barnsley just managed to retain the possession. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. As Barnsley now coming forward, Wycombe trying to challenge. It's crossed into the box. Wycombe managing to intercept it. Now Wycombe trying to get on the attack. As Barnsley pressed to win it back, and eventually the ball knocked forward as it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper blasts the ball out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Dave is saying, found out today that my daughter is having twins. Congratulations, Dave. Awesome. That's a rare thing these days. So massive congratulations, Dave. Hope mum and babies are doing well. Big cheer for Dave there. He's going to be a grandfather twice on the same day. Now the ball played into the box here for Barnsley as it's knocked away. So, yep, congratulations, Dave. Send our best wishes to mum and babies. Now, Wycombe with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's chipped forward, looking to get in behind the Barnsley defence as the flag's gone up there for offside. And that will be a free kick to Barnsley just outside their own box. Dave saying Barnsley to win 2-1. Well, thank you for the score prediction, Dave. Goalkeeper now knocks it long down the field. It's headed back towards the halfway line as Barnsley have knocked it out of play on this near side, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Stevie saying, well, awesome, Dave. Congratulations. Well said, Stevie. And Ian is with us. Ian saying, hi, Gaz and Becky. How are you doing, Ian? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well and hope you're having a good start to the week, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Ball's knocked out of play on the far side. That's gone out for a throw-in. So throwing to Barnsley on the far side, about 15 yards inside their own half. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button. We are 6 minutes in, still 0-0. Now Barnsley playing it into the middle of the park as they knock it out wide on this near side, but too much on the ball as it just bounces out of play there for a throw-in. So throw-in on this near side to Wycombe, deep inside their own half of the field. Dave saying, thanks, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Ian saying, come on, Wycombe. Now the ball back in play as Barnsley chip it forward. Wycombe have managed to win it back on this near side as they knock it back up to the halfway line. It's chipped in behind here as Wycombe now on the charge, racing towards the edge of the Barnsley box. Barnsley getting players back here as they just managed to nick the ball back before Wycombe could pull the trigger as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper chips it forward as now there's a bit of a tussle going on for it. Barnsley come away with it. Now Barnsley playing it out wide on the far side, quickly moving the ball forward. Wycombe pressing to try and win it back. As now Barnsley just playing it back to their centre-backs inside their own half on the edge of the centre circle. Timothy Powell, how you doing, Timothy? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Timothy saying evening. And good evening to you, Timothy. Hope you're having a good week so far, mate. Welcome to the show. Ball knocked on there as Barnsley have won it back there. They just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball knocked out wide on the far side as the keeper knocks it long up the field. It's won back by Wycombe, still on the far side of the field. Now Wycombe trying to edge the way forward here, closed down by Barnsley. Barnsley managing to come away with it there. As now Barnsley trying to get on the attack, but again challenged by Wycombe as the ball just bounces out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Thank you, Timothy. Ian saying, congratulations, Dave. Well said, Ian. Thank you, mate. And Dave saying, hi, Ian, mates. Thank you, Dave. And Stevie saying, good evening, Timothy and Ian. Thank you, Stevie. So Luke Leah has been booked there by the referee. Yellow card for him. Throwing to Barnsley on the far side, midway inside the Wycombe half of the field. So Barnsley now with the throw-in. Ball played forward. Wycombe trying to knock it back in the direction it came from. They knock it long down the field. As it's now Wycombe trying to get in behind the Barnsley defence, but the last defender there getting back to intercept it as he hooks it into the air, and eventually it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Dave saying, thanks, Gaz and Ian. My pleasure, Dave. Thank you, mate. Timothy saying, hello, Stevie and Dave. Congratulations. Thank you, Timothy. You guys awesome, as always, with the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now the ball on the far side as Wycombe trying to knock it forward there. It's challenged by Barnsley. Barnsley now on the attack, playing it down the middle as they work it up towards the edge of the box here. Barnsley still with the possession. It's played out wide on this near side. Ball crossed in as Wycombe just managed to knock it away, but Barnsley with a shot. Oh, Barnsley has scored! Barnsley with the shot from the edge of the box. And it's Russell with the goal, smashed low and hard right across the goal as it goes into the back of the net. Goalkeeper couldn't keep it out, and it's Barnsley that draw first blood. 1-0 Barnsley. So, yep, thank you, Timothy. Top man. Dave saying, hello, Timothy, mate. Thank you, Dave. And Ian saying, how are you doing, Dave, mate? What are your twins called? They've not been born yet, Ian. They've not been born yet. So still a bit of time to decide on the name. He knew his daughter was pregnant, but he didn't. From what he's just said, he's just found out either today or yesterday that she's having twins. So he's going to be a double grandfather on the same day. But thank you, Ian. Now the ball with Wycombe as they get us back underway. It's played back to the goalkeeper there. Goalkeeper now chips it down the field as Barnsley knock it back up towards the edge of the centre circle. It's won back by Wycombe. Now Wycombe playing it out wide on this near side as Barnsley close to press the ball. Wycombe just managing to retain it. Now long crossfield ball out to the far side, but it's a mistimed ball as it's gone out of play for a throw into Barnsley on the far side. Again, around 15 yards from the halfway line. So Timothy saying, yes, thank you. Good to hear, mate. And Ian saying, hi, Timothy, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Ian. Always top class with the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now the ball back with Barnsley on the edge of their own box. Wycombe pressing to win it back there as Barnsley play it forward. It's knocked back into the middle. As now Barnsley racing into the Wycombe half. It's switched out to this near side as Wycombe shifting players across to press the ball. And it's eventually played back to the edge of the centre circle. Now it's knocked out wide on the far side, but Barnsley just getting caught marginally offside there. And that's going to be a free kick to Wycombe just on the level with the 18-yard box on the far side. Ian saying, how are you, Stevie? Thank you, Ian. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Timothy saying, hi, Ian. Awesome. Thank you, guys. And Dave saying, Ian, they're not due till end of June, early July. Summer babies. Now, Wycombe chipping the ball forward as Barnsley head it up into the air. Both sets of players tussling for it here. As Barnsley come away with it. There's a claims for a foul there. There's a Wycombe player down, but eventually the ball's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. And Dave saying, thanks, Timothy. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Timothy saying, tough one to call, but I'll go Barnsley 2-1. Yep, it is a tough one, Timothy. You're right, mate. Thank you for the score prediction. Top man. I think Dave said 2-1 as well, I think, but I'm not sure which way he said. Yeah, he said, Dave said 2-1 Barnsley as well. So you guys feeling Barnsley the slightly stronger of the two teams, although Wycombe have been having an amazing season, haven't they, to be fair? Now Barnsley with the possession on the edge of their own box. They just play it back to the goalkeeper there. Now the ball knocked out wide on the far side. It's played forward as Barnsley coming towards the edge of the centre circle here. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Wycombe shifting players across to press the ball. Barnsley still working it forward here as they take it right into the corner flag. Wycombe challenge. Barnsley managing to retain it as they just cut it back up the field. Now it's they played it towards the edge of the box there, but it's gone all the way through, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it. But yep, good shout, Timothy. You're right, mate. Tough one to call. Dave saying Bolton 1-0 up against at Northampton, guys. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, I did cover the Bolton game the other day at on Saturday. First time I've covered them on the channel for a while. But good to hear they're 1-0 up. Thank you for letting me know, Dave. I will be keeping an eye on the other results as and when I can. Barnsley now with the possession on the far side. As they just play it back to the goalkeeper there. Goalkeeper knocking it up the field as Wycombe intercept it inside the centre circle. Now they work it back out wide on the far side as Barnsley pushing plays forward to press the ball. Wycombe just play it back to the goalkeeper. So, yep, thank you, Dave. Top man. Thank you, mate. Jamie's with us. Jamie's saying, all right, guys, how are you and Becky doing? Only walked in from work 10 minutes ago. No worries, Jamie. Yep, go and get yourself warmed up, mate. And obviously get freshened up, shower or whatever you need to do. But yeah, I wasn't supposed to be streaming myself tonight, Jamie. We're streaming tonight because I've invested in some new technology that I hope will be a massive improvement to help the channel in the future going forward. So I needed to check it out tonight while I've got help to obviously identify any issues and solve them. Tomorrow I wouldn't have had that help. So that's why I was planning to come on tomorrow, not today. But I've been busy myself today, mate. So, yeah, but welcome to the show, Jamie. Hope you're well and hope Megan is doing okay, mate. Now Wycombe with the possession. Well, they got a mistime shot off there. It's gone well over the top of the crossbar. He wouldn't have scored there if there was a goal on top of the goal. And Jamie saying, hi, Dave. How are you doing, mate? Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, hello, Timothy. Awesome. Top man. Loving the positive vibes. Dave saying, hi, Jamie. I'm good, pal. How's you and Megan? Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, Dave, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, pal. Good to hear. Awesome. So goalkeeper now knocks it long down the field. It comes out wide on this near side as Barnsley head it forward there. Wycombe intercept it as they knock it back in the direction it came from. As Barnsley win it back now. Barnsley knocking it long, trying to get in behind the Wycombe defence. Goalkeeper comes out there as he tries to knock it away, but now the referee has given a foul. So that's going to be a free kick to Wycombe just on the edge of their own box. Now Wycombe quickly coming forward as they play the ball up towards the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on the far side as they now play it back into the middle. Closed down by Barnsley here, but Wycombe managing to retain the possession. As they've lost it there. Now Barnsley coming away with it, just playing it back to their centre-backs. It's 1-1 now in that game. Bolton 1, Northampton 1. Burton Albion have gone 1-0 up against Reading. Charlton 1-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Flipping heck. Exeter City 3-0 down to Leyton Orient. Only 19 minutes gone and Leyton Orient have scored 3 goals. Lincoln 0-0 with Blackpool. Mansfield Town 0-0 with Crawley Town. Peterborough 0-0 with Wigan. Rotherham 0-0 with Cambridge. Stockport 0-0 with Shrewsbury. Stevenage 2-0 up against Wrexham. And as we know, Barnsley 1-0 up here against Wycombe. Huddersfield just kicked off against Birmingham, and that's 0-0 also. Still 0-0 in the game in the Championship. The only game going on tonight in the Championship, Portsmouth, Millwall 0-0 in that one. But I'm sure Dave will let us know as he's watching that. I'm sure he'll let us know if there's any change to the scoreline there, as Millwall is his club. I don't mind when you guys obviously mention your own clubs. That's fair enough. And I'll try and cover the rest to keep you updated, guys. Ball's knocked out of play on the far side. That's going to be a throw into Wycombe. We'll cover League 2 in a moment, guys. So throwing on the far side for Wycombe, midway inside their own half of the field. Ball. Well, he's thrown the ball back in there, but he's got told off by the referee because he's tried nicking a few yards there. So that's going to be another throw into Wycombe on the far side. As the ball comes back in play, Barnsley quickly challenge for it, and it goes straight out of play again for a throw in. This time closer to the halfway line, but still just inside the Wycombe half of the field. Now the ball played back to the Wycombe centre backs as they just knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays it forward up towards the edge of the centre circle. It's intercepted there by Barnsley as Barnsley choose to play it back to the keeper. Now the keeper chipping it out wide on the far side. It's headed on by Barnsley. So again, it goes out for another throw-in. This time to Wycombe. Now Wycombe again with the long throw forward. So there's a bit of a tussle going on there. Wycombe come away with it. Now Wycombe playing it into the box to get the shot off, and the goalkeeper makes a good save as the ball deflects away. But Wycombe regain the possession outside the box. Well, there seems to be some confusion there. What went on there? Wycombe players suddenly stopped playing. Right, the ball's punctured. The ball's gone flat. I wondered why then the players just suddenly stopped playing. Wycombe were in a good attacking position there, and they just suddenly stopped playing with no obvious reason for it. It's because the ball's gone flat. So obviously something stabbed the ball somewhere. Probably how many times it's pinged out of for throw-ins. Jamie saying, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, guys, mate. Top lad, pal. Good to hear. Thank you, Jamie. And Timothy saying, fine. Thank you, Jamie. And hello, top man. Thank you, Timothy. Now we're back underway. As the ball, well, Barnsley have knocked it out of play on this near side. And that's going to be a throw-in to Barnsley. I thought it was Barnsley that got the last touch to that. No, it's a long crossfield ball right across the face of goal there by Wycombe. So it is actually a throw into Barnsley on this near side. Ball thrown forward. Wycombe have won it back. Wycombe just playing it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball chipped forward up towards the edge of the box. Barnsley just managing to intercept it, but unable to clear their lines as Wycombe have won it back. Now Wycombe playing it towards the edge of the box. As Barnsley pressing to win it back. Wycombe just managing to retain it. See, work it back out wide on this near side. Now trying to play it towards the byline. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper makes the save, knocking it away as it eventually goes out for a throw-in on this near side. Jamie's saying, I'm saying Wycombe win. Sorry, Ryan, 7-up. Okay. And Jamie's saying, Dave, you got your game on, bro. And Dave's saying, JW, yep. You would laugh out loud, yeah. And Jamie's laughing at Dave. So throwing on this near side for Wycombe. Dave's saying, JW, yep, we're playing okay so far. Floodlights working okay, Dave? Pompey must have paid their electric bill this month. They're not flickering or anything, the lights, are they, Dave? You don't want Portsmouth making some light trickery to make it, maybe they've got some night vision goggles going on. Now, long throw forward on this near side for Barnsley. As Wycombe head it back in the direction it came from. It's intercepted there by Barnsley as they knock it forward. But again, Wycombe coming away with it. Now Wycombe playing it into the middle of the park as they switch the play out wide on the far side. Now coming forward as Barnsley try and challenge for it. And eventually it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. And Jamie's saying, Dave, I hope there no power cuts. Yeah. And they're saying, don't. And Jamie laughing at that. Jamie saying, I'm only having a laugh, Gaz. Yeah, I know that, mate. I know that. Now long ball forward. as Wycombe intercept it. It's chipped forward there as Wycombe head it back to the halfway line. Wycombe now chipping the ball forward in behind the Barnsley defence here, but Barnsley scrambling to get bodies back here as Wycombe still managed to get the shot off, but it's a timid effort and an easy save by the goalkeeper. So, yeah, I know that, Jamie. I was having a laugh myself there with the floodlights flickering and night vision. So in League Two, guys, just to let you know what's going on in League Two so far this evening, all 0-0, apart from Crew, who've gone 1-0 up against Wimbledon. Fleetwood 2-0 up against Walsall. Notts County 1-0 up against Carlisle United. Salford 1-0 down to Newport, and Tranmere Rovers 1-0 up against Swindon Town. No goals to tell you about in the National League. The Nations League Cup game that was supposed to be being played tonight, Maidstone United v Southampton U21s, that's been postponed. And there was another game, a couple of other games in Group B. Altrincham 1-0 down against Wolves U21s. Group C, Halifax Town 1-0 down against Sunderland U21s. Tranmere still 0-0 with Middlesbrough U21s. In the Scottish Championship, Wraith Rovers 2-0 up against Hamilton Academic. Oh, Wycombe in behind the Barnsley defence here. As the goalkeeper came to intercept it, challenged, and the Wycombe player manages to get the shot off as it's gone wide. Well, I'm surprised the referee didn't give a foul there, as the goalkeeper looked to have got the ball. Yeah, that's questionable. No goals in the Scottish League One. Scottish League Two. Only one game going on there tonight, but no goals so far. Scottish Challenge Cup game going on, guys. Queen's Park 2-0 up against East Kilbride. And in the Northern Irish Premiership, one game tonight. Linfield 1, Crusaders 1. 11 minutes gone in that one. Corner for Wycombe. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper tips it. Well, I thought he tipped it over the bar there, but it's not. But it has gone behind for another corner on the far side to Wycombe. So Wycombe now with the corner taken short. That's they've managed to cross it into the box. Oh, it's headed towards goal. And the goalkeeper makes the save at the far post. Decent effort there by Wycombe. Good cross into the box. And a good header forcing the goalkeeper to make the save. Jamie saying no. Then playing with heat head torches on. No, then playing with heat head. All right, yeah, yeah, I get it. Sorry, brain went to sleep for a minute there. I get it now, though. Yeah, head torches on for the floodlights. If you guys wondering what we're making a joke about there, it's to do with the Portsmouth Millwall game because it's being replayed tonight. Because if you missed it, the last time they were supposed to play, it was cancelled because the floodlights didn't work at Fratton Park. So we're just making a few friendly banter jokes about the floodlights at Portsmouth. Wycombe now with the possession on this near side as Barnsley come to press the ball. Wycombe just cutting it back there as they play it back to the halfway line. Now Wycombe knocking it into the middle of the park. It's switched out to the far side as Wycombe now chipping the ball forward, trying to get in behind here. But Barnsley just manages to intercept it there. And that will be a free kick as the referee blown for the foul. So we're on 28 minutes gone, guys. It's Wycombe 0, Barnsley 1. If you are a fan of either of these two clubs, then please do hit the like button, guys. Let us know if you appreciate us covering your team tonight. As I think this is the first time in a while we've covered Barnsley away from home. We have covered them before, but it's not been for a while. And Dave is saying still 0-0 end to end. We've had the better chances. So Wycombe with a free kick out on this near side. Just playing it back to the goalkeeper there. Now Wycombe trying to come forward. Barnsley coming to press the ball. Now it's worked up towards the halfway line, but closed down there by Barnsley before Wycombe tried to play it out wide on this near side, knocking it forward. And it's took a deflection there as it goes out for a throw-in to Wycombe on this near side, about 10 yards from the halfway line. Ball back in play. Wycombe just playing it into the middle here. Now they try to come forward. It's chipped up the field. Long, trying to get in behind the Barnsley defence. Barnsley head it back towards the edge of their own box as it rolls out of play on the far side for a throw into Wycombe, right next to the corner flag. So thank you, Dave. Thanks for letting us know, mate. Jamie is saying, who's been better, Gaz? Well, Barnsley are 1-0 up. Wycombe have had slightly more attacking momentum, but other than that, there's not really a lot to call between the two teams because the ball has gone out of play a shocking amount of times, to be honest. We've had a lot of throw-ins, a lot of long balls, so not an awful lot of quality, apart from the few opportunities on goal so far. But I'd say, like I say, Wycombe have had the better of the possession. They've just not done a lot with it. But Barnsley obviously had the lesser possession, but they've managed to get their noses ahead with that goal. So, like I say, tight game to call so far, mate. Ball knocked out of play. Oh, no, it's kept in play there, sorry. As Barnsley now with the possession, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now Barnsley to play out from the back. As they knock the ball forward on the far side. Wycombe challenge, and it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Jamie's saying, Dave, still time, bro. And Jamie is saying, I got Birmingham game on Gaz. Ah, right, cool. Yeah, Birmingham with a tough game tonight against Huddersfield. So, yeah. Huddersfield will be wanting to respond after Bolton took 3 points away from them the other day at their home ground. So they'll be probably wanting to try and get the 3 points against Birmingham tonight. But I see it's still 0-0 in that one. Now the ball knocked forward as Wycombe with a shot, and the goalkeeper tips it over the crossbar. That's going to be a corner on the far side for Wycombe. Blackpool have gone 1-0 up against Lincoln City. Charlton 1-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Corner on the far side now for Wycombe. Corner comes in, headed away by Barnsley. Wycombe intercept it outside the box. Now it's worked out wide on the far side. As Wycombe now charging towards the edge of the Barnsley box, trying to get the shot off there. It's blocked off as the ball knocked away. And Wycombe win it back. Now Wycombe crossing it into the box. It's headed away by Barnsley, but Wycombe pick it up out on the edge of the box. Now trying to work it forward on the far side as he's trying to cross it in. It's blocked off by Barnsley as the ball deflects out towards that far side. Both sets of players just trying to keep it in play there, but unable to, as eventually it has gone out of play about 2 or 3 yards from the corner flag on the far side. Bradford have gone 1-0 up against Morecambe in League Two. So Barnsley now with the throw-in on the far side. It's knocked forward as Wycombe intercept it. Now Wycombe playing it out wide on this near side as they knock it forward. Barnsley coming across to challenge. Wycombe just managing to retain it as they cut it back slightly. Now looking for space to get the cross in, but as they try and knock it in towards the edge of the box there, it's knocked away by Barnsley. And now Wycombe regain the possession further up the field, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Don't forget, if you're just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game. That's the best way to let us know if you appreciate us covering your team. Good likes, good views help us identify which clubs you guys appreciate us covering here on Fanden. In the future, we will be targeting the clubs that appreciate our efforts better. Now, Wycombe with the possession as they play it out wide on the far side. It's chipped into the box here, headed right into the mix as, well, Barnsley just managing to knock it away as they're coming together inside the box, but the referee says no foul. Wycombe coming again. Now they play it out wide on the far side. Ball crossed into the box as it's headed wide, and that will be a goal kick for Barnsley. Relief momentarily. Davey saying, Jamie, why are you bored? 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 Did you say he's bored? And Jamie saying, Blades manager, single new contract onto. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he's got a new contract, only to 2028. I think that's. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if that's the correct decision. Yeah, give him a contract extension, but 3 years. I'm not sure about that because he's got what it takes when it comes to the championship, but I'm not sure he's got what it takes if you guys get promoted back to the Premier League in the coming seasons. Wycombe now with the possession on the edge of their own box as they play it out wide on the far side. Barnsley coming to press the ball. Wycombe just managing to retain it as they cut it back there. It's played into the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball played back out wide on the far side as again Barnsley coming to close the space there to press the ball. Wycombe managing to retain it. Now they play it back into the middle of the park as they switch the play out to this near side. Barnsley coming to press the ball as they block off the ball there as Wycombe tried to knock it up the field, and the ball just bounces back to the goalkeeper. Now Wycombe try and build again from the back as they play it forward down the middle. It's worked up towards the edge of the centre circle. Quickly worked out wide on this near side. Barnsley coming to press the ball. Wycombe again playing it back to the edge of their own box. Barnsley pressing reasonably well from the front here. Not allowing Wycombe to have a lot of time on the ball. Now Wycombe charging forward again. Working it out wide on the far side. Closed down again by Barnsley as they play it back into the middle. Now switching the play out to this near side as they play it forward there. And Wycombe hugging the touchline, and Wycombe now working the way through the press, racing towards the edge of the box, but Barnsley just quickly get a player across there as they manage to win it back. Now Barnsley trying to knock the ball forward, but it's won back by Wycombe, who just play it back to the halfway line. Wycombe now pressed back into their own half as Barnsley come to press the ball, and Wycombe just play it back to the goalkeeper. Jamie is saying, Dave, I only walked in from work, nothing on TV. Though got a game on, and I love watching football. Fair enough, mate. Barnsley with a poor ball. The goalkeeper forced to knock it out of play there. Well, that was a really poor ball back towards the keeper there by Barnsley. Now Wycombe with the possession as they try and work it down the far side. Challenged again by Barnsley. Ball knocked up into the air as Barnsley eventually have headed it behind, and that's going to be another corner on the far side for Wycombe. And Dave saying, okay, mate. Thank you, Dave. So corner on the far side for Wycombe, taken short. Now they come towards the edge of the box. Ball played in here. Barnsley come away with it, and now space to run into as Barnsley trying to get. Well, that's a play. Poor ball as they've gifted possession back to Wycombe there. Wycombe chipping it forward back into the box. So eventually Barnsley win back possession. Now Barnsley knocking it long up the field. It's knocked on there, but Wycombe intercept it inside the centre circle. Now Wycombe playing it out wide on the far side as Barnsley quickly come to press the ball. Wycombe just managing to retain it. As now, again, Barnsley pressing to try and challenge for it on that far side. Wycombe work it into the middle of the park. Now they switch the play out to this near side. Lord, that's a really poor ball by Wycombe. As he tried playing it in behind the Barnsley defence, but no Wycombe player running onto it as it bounces all the way back to the Barnsley goalkeeper. And Jamie saying, Dave, why? And Jamie also saying, I do not lots of Birmingham lads. I went working in Birmingham. All right, fair enough, mate. I'm sure you know a lot of Huddersfield lads as well, as you obviously are Yorkshireman. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side for Barnsley. As he just managed to keep it in play there. Wycombe challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in on this near side to Barnsley, deep inside the Wycombe half. And Jamie saying, I'm happy with did that deal. He knows the club. Yeah, I know he knows the club. It's just, like I said, I have nothing against him. He's a good manager in the Championship. I just don't think he's got what it takes in the Premier League. That's the only reason I say it, Jamie. It's just if you guys get promoted again to the Premier League, will he have what it takes to get you guys to stay in the Premier League? That's the question that I'm asking. Ball knocked down the field as Barnsley head it up into the air. Wycombe managing to intercept it as the ball comes down. Now Wycombe working the ball forward on the far side as they come into the box here. It's crossed in, knocked away by Barnsley, and the ball rolls out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So Wycombe with the throw-in on the far side, deep inside the Barnsley half. If you're just joining us, guys, and you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit that thumbs up. That is the best way to let us know if you appreciate us covering your team. We are currently on just coming up to 41 minutes gone. It's Wycombe 0, Barnsley 1. Now, the ball knocked up the field here from the throw-in. As Wycombe, well, they managed to get back there, but I'm not sure if they kept the ball in play. I think it's gone out there for a throw-in on the far side. So ball, throw-in taken. Wycombe just playing it back to the goalkeeper there. But fair enough, Jamie. If you're happy with that, mate, you know your own club better than I do, mate. Now, Wycombe with the possession on the edge of their own box. They work it out wide on the far side as they come forward. It's played long down that far side. Barnsley just managing to intercept it there, but under pressure as Wycombe make the challenge and foul there for as the referee blows the whistle, and that's going to be a free kick on the far side for Barnsley. Almost level with the 18-yard box. Dave saying 1-0, Ivanovic goal. Great goal again. Thank you, Dave. So Millwall take the lead against Portsmouth in the Championship. Just to let you guys know, still Bolton 1, Northampton 1 in League 1. Burton 2-0 up against Reading. Charlton 2-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Leyton Orient 4-0 up against Exeter. Blackpool 1-0 up against Lincoln. Peterborough 1-0 up against Wigan. Stockport 1-0 up against Shrewsbury. And Stevenage 2-0 up against Wrexham. Barnsley 1-0 up here. No goals in the other games. Now the ball played back to the Barnsley goalkeeper on this near side. As Barnsley now play it into the middle of the park. It's knocked up to the halfway line. As Wycombe intercept it there, but they've, mistimed kick there. As both sets of players trying to win it, and Wycombe come away with it. Now Wycombe brought down right in front of the referee there inside the centre circle, and the referee gives the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Wycombe, just inside the centre circle. Jamie's saying, yep, Huddersfield lads, some of them work with us. I thought long drive to come to Sheffield. Yeah, you want to get a minibus, mind you. Might not be economical these days. Jamie's saying, go on Millwall, Dave. Is VAR looking? Now the ball knocked forward as Wycombe intercept it. Wycombe playing it out wide on this near side. Now taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in as it's headed up into the air. Barnsley managing to knock it away out to the far side as Wycombe get across and just let the ball bounce out of play for a throw in there. Dave saying Ivanovic 2 in 2. Awesome. That's the kind of form you want from your players. So throwing on the far side for Wycombe. Long throw into the box. It's headed away by Barnsley, not fully cleared. Up into the air. Ball comes down out on this near side. Ball sets the place, trying to win it there. As Barnsley managed to knock it up to the halfway line. It's won back by Wycombe, and Wycombe just eventually knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now knocks it long down the centre of the field as Barnsley intercept it. Barnsley knocking it back to the edge of the centre circle as it's won back by Wycombe. Now Wycombe playing it out wide on this near side. Quickly closed down there by Barnsley as it forces Wycombe to play it back to the edge of their own box. Now Wycombe looking to get in behind as they play it long down the field. Wycombe coming into the box here. Ball cut back as it's knocked away by Barnsley. And Wycombe regain the possession on this near side. Now Wycombe with the ball crossed in. It's deep as the goalkeeper comes to try and punch it, but Wycombe still with the possession as they get the shot off, but it's high on well over the top of the crossbar, and that will be a goal kick to Barnsley. Dave saying no VAR in the Championship. I think he was just joking, Dave. Jamie saying we got a new player today as well. Not sure his name yet. No worries, Jamie. Do you know what position he plays? One minute added on time at the end of this first half. Barnsley keeper now kicks it long down the field. Headed on as Wycombe trying to race forward there, but Barnsley intercept the ball as it's knocked out of play on the far side for a throw-in. And there goes the the half-time whistle. Half-time, it has finished. Wycombe 0, Barnsley 0. Let's have a look at the half-time match stats, guys. See how that first half has gone in numbers. Just bear with me a second. I will bring it on the screen for you guys to see. But don't worry if you're listening in on a small device and you can't read it or it's too small to read. I will read it out to you guys. How things are going around the grounds in the other games at half time. So just bear with me a second, guys. And if you are just joining us, please do hit the like button. And thank you very much if you have already, guys. It's the best way to let us know if you appreciate us covering your club or fixture, because we are football fandom. We are not a club channel. We are very much a fan games right across the UK. And in the future, as the channel grows, we want to start targeting the clubs that you guys appreciate us covering the most. That's why we ask you to hit the like button to help identify which clubs it is appreciated the best from you guys. So here's how the first half gone in numbers, guys. Total shots 11 for Wycombe, 3 for Barnsley. Shots on target 4 for Wycombe, 2 for Barnsley. Possession 62% for Wycombe, 38% for Barnsley. Passes 239 for Wycombe, 157 for Barnsley. Pass accuracy 74% for Wycombe, 64% for Barnsley. Fouls 2 for Wycombe, 3 for Barnsley. Yellow cards, just the 1 against Wycombe. No red cards. Offsides 2 for Wycombe, 1 for Barnsley. And corners 3 for Wycombe, none for Barnsley. We will have a look at the league table at full time, guys. Around the grounds, it's like this so far, guys. In the Championship, Portsmouth 1, Millwall 1. That game still playing in added on time. In English League 1, guys, Bolton 2, Northampton 1. Burton Albion 2, Reading 0. Charlton Athletic 2, Bristol Rovers 0. Exeter City 0, Leyton Orient 4, Lincoln City 0, Blackpool 1, Mansfield 0, Crawley Town 0, Peterborough United 1, Wigan Athletic 0, Rotherham United 0, Cambridge United 0, Stockport County 1, Shrewsbury Town 0, Wrexham 0, Stevenage 2, Wycombe 0, Barnsley 1, as we know right here, and Huddersfield 0, Birmingham 0. That game's still playing as it kicked off at 8 o'clock. In English League 2, guys, Accrington 0, Cheltenham Town 0, Bradford City 1, Morecambe 0, Chesterfield 1, Bromley 0, Colchester v Port Vale match postponed, Crewe Alexandra 1, Wimbledon 1, Fleetwood Town 2, Walsall 0, Grimsby Town 0, Gillingham 1, MK Dons 1 0, Notts County 1, Carlisle United, Newport County 1, Swindon Town 0, 1. Into the National League, guys. 3 games going on in the National League tonight. Barnet 0, Hartlepool United 0, Rochdale match postponed against Boston United, and Southend United 1, Fylde 0. In the Nations League Cup, guys, new competition that started this season. Group A, Maidenhead United were supposed to be playing Southampton U21, so that's been postponed. In Group B, Altrincham 0, Wolverhampton U21s 1. In Group C, Halifax Town 1, Sunderland U21s 1, and also Tamworth 0, Middlesbrough U21s 0. In the Scottish Championship, guys, Hamilton Academic 0, Wraith Rovers 3. Scottish League 2, Bonnyridge Rolls 2, Stranraer 0. Into the Scottish Challenge Cup 1 game going on in that tonight. Queen's Park 2, East Kilbride 2. And in 1 game in the Northern Irish Premiership, Linfield 2, Crusaders 1. So there you go, guys. That brings you pretty much bang up to date around the UK, across the grounds. If you guys have got any thoughts on this game or any other games going on tonight, then feel free to drop your comments in to the Fandom community chat. That's what it's there for. That's why we make the effort to try and read out your comments so that you guys can feel involved and part of the Fandom project. Dave is saying Gaz Bolton 2-1 up. Thank you, Dave. Awesome. Dave is saying nearly half time. Soon time for a cuppa and let them dogs out. No worries, Dave. Yep, you guys going into the halftime break 1-0 up. And Dave just confirming that it is 1-0 in that game, Portsmouth v Mill. Thank you, Dave. Jamie is saying coffee time. Okay, Jamie, no worries, mate. Yep, go and grab yourself a coffee. And Jamie saying, I'll be back in a minute. No worries. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, go and grab yourself a drink, mate. Same to you guys. Go and grab yourself a drink if you want. I'm going to quickly go to the toilet and have a pee break. So I will be back in a moment, guys. Let me just put the radar back on the screen because that does give you guys more stats. So let me put that back on the screen before I quickly go for a pee break. There you go. Should be coming on your screen now. There we go. So some more stats there for you guys to analyse that I might not have covered when I read out the other stats. So analyse those freely at your own pace, guys. And as I say, please do hit the like button and feel free to drop your comments in the chat. We'll be happy to hear from you. Jamie saying Birmingham game, not the best. And Jamie saying, go get yourself a drink, mate. Yeah, my lovely lady's probably making me a drink now. So I'm just going to quickly go and have a pee break. I'll be back in a sec, guys. But as I say, feel free to drop your comments in. I'll read out more of your comments in a moment when I come back. Mm. Oh, just having a wee bit of chocolate. Tied me over till full time when I can have me evening meal. So players coming back out on the field. Wycombe players out first. Let's hope they have a bit more quality in this second half, as there was a lot of long balls in that first half and a lot of balls being knocked out of play. So let's hope the players manage to keep the ball in play a bit more in this second half. I've got to say, the referee not been a bonehead in this one so far. A lot of time we get referees that are on a bit of a power trip, but got to give the credit to the referee tonight. So far, he's managed the game quite well. So it's going to be Barnsley to kick us off for the second half. Bit of a meeting going on there with the Barnsley players on the edge of the centre circle. So referee to get us back underway. So Barnsley playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. Ball knocked long out wide to this near side as Barnsley head it towards the edge of the Wycombe boxes. Wycombe that try and challenge there. Barnsley managing to retain it, so just play it back to the halfway line. Now the ball chipped long down the field, trying to get in behind the Wycombe defence. Barnsley managing to keep it in play there. It's played in. Wycombe have ended up knocking the ball out of play. They tried to keep it in play there, but didn't manage to. And that's going to be a corner on this near side for Barnsley. So early corner in this second half for Barnsley. Corner comes in, right into the mix, and Barnsley placed it over the top of the crossbar, and that will be a goal kick to Wycombe. And Dave is saying for the first time since Thursday, it's not raining or windy. Yeah, it has actually been windy here today. It has actually been windy today, but not too wet. But it only stops for 5 minutes. Probably rain again tomorrow. Now the ball knocked forward down this near side as it bounces all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Now Wycombe trying to build from the back again, close down by Barnsley. Wycombe charging forward down the centre. Ball knocked out wide on this near side. Wycombe still coming here. As they try and play it forward there. It's challenged by Barnsley. And the referee's going to give the foul there. That's going to be a free kick on this near side for Wycombe. Wycombe quickly take it. Playing the ball forward, back into the middle. Now they work it out wide on the far side as they come towards the edge of the box there. They try and play it in, but it's intercepted by Barnsley as Barnsley knock it away out to the far side, and that's gone out for a throw-in. So Wycombe with the throw-in on the far side of the field. Now the ball chipped into the box as both sets of players trying to win it there. It's knocked outside the box by Barnsley. Now Wycombe winning it back on the far side as they try and cross it in again. It's knocked away by Barnsley. Ball blasted up the field. Wycombe intercept it on the halfway line as they just had it out of play on the far side. And that's going to be a throw into Barnsley inside the Barnsley half of the field. Ball back in play. That's now Again, Wycombe trying to challenge for it. And there's, well, another throw in there on the far side for Barnsley, midway inside their own half of the field. Ball back in play. Wycombe coming to press the ball. Barnsley have ended up running that out of play now. That's another throw in, this time to Wycombe, about the same area. So Wycombe now with the ball back in play. As Barnsley quickly try and challenge, Wycombe managing to retain the possession. Now they work it into the middle of the park. It's played forward up towards the edge of the box. Worked out wide on this near side with Wycombe now with a cross. And the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air and now quickly tries to get Barnsley on the attack. Barnsley racing forward on this near side. The referee puts the flag up there for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick to Barnsley on this near side. I think the Wycombe player are going to get a booking there. So free kick on this near side for Barnsley, midway inside the Wycombe half, about a yard from the touchline on this near side of the field. Now the ball crossed into the box. Oh, Barnsley with the shot, and he's just gone wide of this near side post. And that's going to be a goal kick to Wycombe. Couldn't get it on target there. Yeah, it's a really good delivery into the box as well. Barnsley might be a little bit frustrated they didn't make better of that cross. The referee just holding up the play here as we've got a Barnsley player down on the edge of the box. Well, Wycombe fans not happy with this. They feel that Barnsley are time wasting here. And it's, I think we're going to have the medical staff come on and check him out. So while we wait for the player to receive treatment, let's have a quick look what's going on. Any changes around the ground? Still 1-0 to Millwall in the Championship against Portsmouth. Bolton still 2-1 up against Northampton Town. Burton Albion 2-0 up against Reading is League One results so far. Charlton 2-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Exeter pull one back against Leyton Orient, so 4-1 now to Leyton Orient. Lincoln City still 1-0 down to Blackpool. Mansfield Town 0-0 with Crawley. Peterborough 1-0 up against Wigan. Cambridge United still 1 up against Rotherham. Stockport still 1 up against against Shrewsbury. And Wrexham 2-0 down to Stevenage. Wycombe, as we know, 1-0 down here against Barnsley. Still no goals though between Huddersfield and Birmingham. So we're going to have a substitution here by the looks of it for Barnsley. So it's Watts that's gone off limping with what I'm presuming is a muscle injury. And it is Phillips that's come on to replace him. Now the ball knocked up the field as Wycombe with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's played out wide on this near side as Barnsley managing to retain it there. Oh, wow, there's a coming together. Now the referee with a decision to make as Wycombe protesting the referee there. He's chucked himself to the ground there by the looks of it, the Barnsley player. That's why Wycombe are protesting to the referee. But he's still given the free kick, so free kick on this near side to Barnsley as the goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. Now Barnsley winning the ball back inside the centre circle as they blasted out wide on the far side, and it's gone out of play there for a throw into Wycombe, midway inside the Wycombe half of the field. Throw in taken quickly as Wycombe just played back to the goalkeeper there. Now the goalkeeper knocks it long up the field as it's a bit of a tussle there on the edge of the centre circle. Wycombe come away with it, but they've gifted it back to Barnsley, but the referee is going to give the foul there, and that's going to be a free kick to Wycombe just inside the centre circle. So free kick now for Wycombe. Oh, the ball knocked down the field as it's headed on there and it's gone behind. That's going to be a corner to Wycombe. He got the ball momentarily, but as he tried to knock it towards goal, it took a deflection off the Barnsley defender. So corner on the far side for Wycombe. Now the corner taken, crossed into the box. It's headed away as Wycombe pick up the possession outside the box. Barnsley challenging for it. Now Barnsley winning the ball as they race forward on the far side. It's knocked up the field, but the ball, the referee says it just gone out of play on the far side, and that's going to be a throw into Wycombe about 2 yards inside the Barnsley half of the field. Jamie is back. Jamie's saying back. Welcome back, Jamie. Welcome back, mate. And Raphael Domingas, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Raphael, hope you're well. I'm not sure if we've seen you here before, mate, but if we haven't, welcome to Fanden. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good week so far, mate. And a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Raphael is saying it's possible more one goal. It is possible. Yep, it is possible. We've got a corner on this near side for Wycombe. Corner taken. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed away. Wycombe managing to retain it, though, as they try and get the shot off there, but it's blocked off by Barnsley. Now the Barnsley coming to press the ball as Wycombe win it back on this near side. It's crossed up towards the edge of the box. Ball knocked outside the box as Wycombe come away with it. Now Wycombe, that's a poor ball forward there as Barnsley knock it away, but Wycombe regain the possession. Now they play it out wide on this near side. Ball crossed in, it's deep as it bounces out of play, and that's going to be a throw-in on the far side. So, yep, thank you, Raphael. Yep, definitely possible for more goals, mate. We are, if you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game. That's the best way to let us know. We're on 56 and a half minutes gone. It's Wycombe 0, Barnsley 1. And Dave saying, hello, Raphael. Thank you, Dave. Now Barnsley racing out wide on this near side as they come forward here. Wycombe trying to challenge. Barnsley just managing to retain it as they cut it back. Now Wycombe again coming to press the ball, but Barnsley eventually playing it into the centre circle. Now they try and play it forward. Challenged by Wycombe there. So the referee's going to give the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Barnsley, a yard inside the Wycombe half, just inside the centre circle. This pitch is cutting up like crazy, guys. It's really not the pitch is not in good condition. A lot of muddy patches on the ground, all over the pitch. And it might be just because of we've had a lot of rain over the last couple of weeks in certain parts of the UK, so that could be a factor. Now, Barnsley with this free kick. Ball crossed into the box, and it's not the best as it bounces straight out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Wycombe. Fiel, Dominoes, Welcome to Funden, and yet it's a possibility for one more goal. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball knocked up the field on this near side as Wycombe now trying to get on the attack, racing forward. Barnsley trying to challenge. Wycombe still with the possession here. As Barnsley make a clumsy challenge there, and the referee is going to give the foul, and he's going to book the player as well. So this is going to be a free kick to Wycombe in a dangerous position, slightly out to this near side. It's about 5 yards from the edge of the box. Maybe slightly more. So, yep, thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, hello, everyone who is watching Funden. Welcome, come in, say hi, like, and subscribe. Everyone is welcome to join us. Yep, it's very true, guys. We are very much a fan community channel for all fans of all clubs. If you like enjoying football conversation with other fans, then this is the place to be. So, thank you, Jamie. So Wycombe now with this free kick out towards this near side. As I say, it's about 5 yards, maybe slightly more from the box. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper comes to punch it away as the ball bounces out on the far side for a throw-in. And now the Barnsley goalkeeper down on the ground there. Raphael is saying, thank you. Let's go. You're very welcome, Raphael. Thank you for the kind words, mate. Now, a throw-in on the far side for Wycombe, deep inside the Barnsley half of the field. Wycombe now with a long throw into the box. It's headed away by Barnsley. As the ball bounces up the field, Barnsley now picking it up. Wycombe challenge for it. Barnsley managing to retain it momentarily there. As the ball now played forward, it's won back by Wycombe, and Wycombe trying to get on the attack there, but as they play the ball forward, it takes a deflection off the Barnsley player and goes out for a throw into Wycombe midway inside the Barnsley half. Now Wycombe taking it quickly, working the ball forward as they come towards the edge of the box there, trying to cross it in. Too many Barnsley bodies, but Wycombe still coming here. Now Wycombe trying to get the shot off. Oh, what a save by the keeper! Right down the centre as the goalkeeper manages to palm the ball away. Still not cleared here as Wycombe. Well, they've ended up knocking the ball out of play. They tried to play it to the byline there to get the crossing, but too much on the ball as it's gone out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Barnsley. Jamie saying, Raphael, what football team you follow, mate? Yeah, Raphael, what club you support, mate? He might be just curious because he's got a bet on, maybe, on this game, possibly. Well, the referee's booked. He's booked the Barnsley goalkeeper for time wasting here, the referee. So 61 and a half minutes gone. Ben Killip has been booked by the referee for time wasting. It was coming, to be honest. The Wycombe fans have been putting pressure on the referee with the goalkeeper taking time over goal kicks. He hasn't done it to excess, but he's obviously it doesn't help when the home fans are booing on a regular basis. That's eventually going to put enough pressure on the referee to make a decision, and that's what's happened. Now the ball on the far side as Wycombe coming into the box. Oh, Wycombe brought down in the box. Claims for a penalty. Well, the referee, what decision is he going to give here? I think he's given it. I think he's given the penalty here for Wycombe. Oh, I don't know if that's a genuine penalty. That's just, there is a, I'm not having that. That's he's just gone to ground easy there, the Wycombe player. I don't think that's a fair penalty, but the referee is going to give it. Well, that's a soft one for me, guys. check it out on highlights later. I'm sure you'll find it later on YouTube. But for me, that is a soft penalty. The Wycombe player going down on the ground really easily there. Yes, he was being challenged by the Barnsley player, but there was no clear-cut foul. So the referee looks to have been conned a bit there. I jinxed it, didn't I? I actually said at half-time the referee's had an half-decent game so far, and I've jinxed it because now he's just gone and been fooled into giving a soft penalty by Wycombe. Is he not booked to play here? I don't think either. So Wycombe have a penalty here, guys. James saying, Dave, you may be getting in the playoffs. So Wycombe to take the penalty. Smashed into the corner of the net at the near post. Wycombe grabbed the equaliser. 64.5 minutes gone. It's Wycombe 1, Barnsley 1. I think Barnsley will be frustrated with that one because it was. I've got to give it honest. I'm neutral, guys. I have no preference who wins this game. But from a neutral perspective, I have got to say that was a very soft penalty. I would be very irritated with that if I was a Barnsley fan. David saying, Jamie, if you remember, start of the season, I said you'll be second and we'd be sixth. I do vaguely remember that, Dave, yeah. So Barnsley now get us back underway. Ball knocked long up the field as Wycombe had it back in the direction it came from. As Wycombe knock it forward, and now Wycombe trying to get in behind the Barnsley defence there, but the goalkeeper comes out to intercept it as he knocks it away out to this near side, and that's gone out for a throw-in to Wycombe on this near side of the field inside the Barnsley half. Now Wycombe throwing the ball forward as Barnsley challenge for it, and it's gone out of play. The referee's going to give another decision here. And he's going to book the Barnsley player there. Well, the referee has gone from having a pretty decent game in the first half to suddenly he has been heavily influenced by the Wycombe fans. That is never a booking, that. Let's have a look at this. It's because it's a challenge from behind. It's a harsh one because he's made contact with the ball, but the referee giving him. I think he could have just got away with just giving him a warning there, but he's giving him a booking. So Barnsley's Mark Roberts has been booked with a second yellow, and that's going to be a red card. That's a harsh one. So Roberts going off, and Barnsley are down to 10 men. Well, Barnsley were in control pretty well in the first half. They grabbed that goal to take the lead. But in the second half, the momentum has started to shift in the last 5 minutes as they concede the penalty. And now Barnsley down to 10 men. It's a harsh one, if you ask me, guys. The referee has gone from having a half-decent game to suddenly going into the bonehead category. Jamie saying, same old Barnsley, time wasting. And Jamie saying, Dave, I can remember it, mate. It's looking that way. Raphael is saying penalty. Yes, it was a penalty, mate. 1-1. And Dave saying Birmingham 1 up. Thank you, Dave. And Raphael saying goal. Yep, goal 1-1. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game. That's the best way to let us know. irrespective of the result, if you appreciate us covering your team, hitting that like button helps us identify how much you guys, which clubs you guys appreciate us covering when we cover games across the UK. So free kick on this near side for Wycombe. Ball played towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in here. It's towards the back post. And it's deflected behind. But the referee's going to give that as a goal kick to Barnsley. And Jamie. So Jamie getting behind Wycombe for this one. You don't have to worry, guys. If you guys are free to support who you like in the chat, out of respect for you guys, I always do my best to be neutral for you guys, unless obviously we cover my club, but we're not covering my club tonight. So I am always neutral when we cover other clubs around the grounds across the UK. Now, Barnsley made a substitution. Gent coming off, and it's McCarthy coming on. And Barnsley have got a throw in on the far side. Now the ball back in play. As Wycombe have knocked it out of play. That's going to be another throw in on the far side, inside the Wycombe half for Barnsley. Jamie's saying, Dave, I go it on Birmingham. I see it. Goal, good goal. And Raphael saying, thank you. You give me much lucky. Oh, no worries, mate. Thank you for your kind words. Now Wycombe knocking the ball up the field as Barnsley intercept it on the halfway line. It's blasted up into the air as the ball goes out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So throwing, it's about 15 yards from the halfway line inside the Wycombe half of the field. Still 1-0 to Millwall in the Championship, guys. Leyton Orient now 5-2 up against Exeter City. Rotherham United 2-1 up against Cambridge United. And Wrexham have pulled one back against Stevenage. So it's now Wrexham 1, Stevenage 2. And Birmingham, as I think it was Dave that just told us, taking a lead against Huddersfield. Now Barnsley coming forward, racing into the box there. They try and get the cross in, and it's deflected behind by Wycombe. And that's going to be a corner to Barnsley on this near side of the field. So corner to Barnsley. Raphael is saying, I'm Brazilian. I kind of guessed you were from South America somewhere, mate. Well, a big hello to you out there in Brazil. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. So corner on this near side now for Barnsley. Ball crossed in. Right into the mix of bodies. It's headed away. Barnsley get across and intercept it on that far side. Barnsley just playing it back to the halfway line. Wycombe pushing plays up the field to press the ball. Barnsley playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper comes out to intercept it now. He knocks it long down the field, but that's a poor ball by the Barnsley keeper as it bounces all the way back to the Wycombe goalkeeper. And now Wycombe trying to build from the back, playing the ball out wide on this near side. Play back into the middle. Now they switch the play out to the opposite side of the field. Coming forward here, Wycombe. As Barnsley come to press the ball. Wycombe managing to retain it, knocking it forward towards the edge of the box here. As it's played. Oh, they've gifted possession back to Barnsley there. And now Barnsley trying to get on the attack, but Wycombe come across and manage to make the challenge as they come away with the ball. Now Wycombe racing forward on this near side as they come up towards the edge of the box. Playing it out wide on this near side, taking it right into the corner flag as Barnsley come across and challenge. Barnsley coming away with it. Now Barnsley knocking the ball up to the halfway line. Wycombe trying to challenge as Barnsley chip it forward there, but no Barnsley player there running onto it as it bounces all the way back to the Wycombe box. Got to say, guys, this pitch, considering Wycombe are up at the top of the table, this pitch is really poor. It really is poor. Their pitch looks a right mess. I don't know if it's because of all the wet weather we've been having, but it is cutting up like crazy, and a lot of muddy patches all over it. Ball on the far side. And the referee's given that offside. So that's going to be a goal kick to Barnsley. And Wycombe about to make a double substitution here, guys. So double substitution. Onyadin, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Ondainini. If that's so, sorry, guys. Some players I know. Obviously, we cover clubs right across the UK here, so I don't know every player that's playing for every club. So I do my best to read you out the names. I think sometimes it does show it on the radar, but just in case you haven't read it, it is Onyadini Dinimo coming off. Fred and Dinimo, he's coming off, and it's Gareth McClary coming on for Wycombe. Bakinson coming off, and also Westergaard coming on to replace him. Apologies if I've not pronounced those players correctly. I'm not 100% familiar with the Wycombe team. Now Wycombe with the possession on the edge of their own box as they knock it forward here. Barnsley coming to press the ball. Wycombe managing to retain it. Now Wycombe racing forward on the far side as, not the best challenge there by Barnsley, and the referee's given the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Wycombe out on that far side. Not sure the distance here. Well, it's about 30 yards from goal out on the far side. It is within an angle that Wycombe could get a shot on goal, but I think more likely it will be a cross into the box. Jamie is saying, Raphael, welcome to Football Fan Den. Everyone is welcome to join. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, a red, no way. I've not got this game on, but this ref getting worse. He certainly is. Yep, good shout, Jamie. Like I said earlier, the ref had a pretty good first half, but the second half he's made some boneheaded decisions. Wycombe now with the cross as it comes into the box. It's knocked away. Wycombe regaining the possession outside the box. Now they play it out wide on the far side. It's taken to the byline. Ball crossed in as it's deflected behind by Barnsley. And that's going to be a corner on the far side to Wycombe. And don't forget, guys, if you are just joining us, please hit the like button. And thank you very much if you have already. We are on 76 minutes gone. It's Wycombe 1, Barnsley 1. Now the corner comes in. As it's headed, both sets of players trying to head it there. And eventually the referee has he blown for offside there or the foul? Well, either way, he's stopped the play. And that's going to be a free kick to Barnsley inside their own box. Jonathan Dell, how you doing, Jonathan? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Hope you're well. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Fan Den and the Fan Den community. And Jonathan saying, come on, Wycombe. So you're a Wycombe fan, Jonathan. Well, a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now Wycombe playing the ball out wide on this near side as they knock it long down the field. It's intercepted by Barnsley, but Wycombe managing to come away with it as Barnsley knocked it out towards this near side. Now Wycombe taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's headed away by Barnsley. Wycombe regain the possession outside the box. They knock it on there. It's blasted away up the field by Barnsley as they quickly try and get on the attack, but Wycombe getting back to intercept it as they just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Wycombe with the ball worked out wide on this near side. It's chipped forward as Barnsley managing to intercept it. Now Barnsley playing it into the centre circle. It's intercepted there by Wycombe. Now Wycombe chipped the ball out wide on the far side. It's played forward there. As Barnsley coming to press the ball, Wycombe chipping it into the box as the goalkeeper plucks the ball out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Barnsley as he quickly gets Barnsley on the attack. Now racing out wide on this near side. It's cut back into the middle as Barnsley now push forward into the Wycombe half of the field. They play it out wide on the far side. Ball played forward, and Wycombe again close the space. Barnsley just play it back to the halfway line. Jamie saying, Gaz, have you heard about this new thing, Club World Cup sometime this season? Yeah, that's coming in the summer. Yeah, that's in the summer, new Club World Cup format. We always, obviously, with the Club World Cup always used to exist in the winter, didn't it? If you remember, one club would go away. The club that won the Champions League would go and play in the Club World Cup out in Japan or in the Middle East somewhere. But FIFA, obviously power hungry and greedy, have changed the format of it. So it starts this summer with a brand new format, and 4 English clubs will be involved in that. If I remember rightly, it's Manchester City, Chelsea, and 2 others I can't remember now. Manchester City, Chelsea. It's basically the last 4 clubs that have won the Champions League. Liverpool missed out on it by a year. So it's going to be funny, won't it, if Liverpool win everything this season and then they're not involved in the World Cup, Club World Cup, which is supposed to be the best teams in the world. It's going to make FIFA look stupid, innit, if Liverpool go and win everything. Now Wycombe with the ball played out wide on the far side. It's gone out of play there, and that's going to be a throw-in to Barnsley on the far side, deep inside their own half of the field. We've got a stoppage here as the Wycombe player down on the ground, and the referee stopped the play. So, yeah, you only just heard about that, Jamie. I heard about that about a year ago, actually. I remember seeing all the debate about it. Jamie saying, hi, Jonathan. Sel, welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. And Jonathan saying, yeah, it's the weather. All right, Jonathan. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, just an observation. Like I say, it is very muddy pitch. But obviously, I'm not disrespecting Wycombe. I did mention the fact that it could be the weather, why it's cutting up so bad. But thank you for letting me know, Jonathan, mate. And Dave saying hello, Jonathan. So, thank you, Dave. And Jonathan saying hello to Dave. Awesome. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes, guys. And Jamie also did welcome you as well, mate. And Jonathan is saying still second. We should be very happy. Absolutely, yeah. You guys have been having a fantastic season. I didn't expect you guys to be up there in the mix for this long, to be honest. But massive respect to the manager and the players working hard to keep you guys in the mix for promotion and possibly in the mix to win the league as well. But obviously, we'd need Birmingham to drop some points along the way. Udo has come off here and Lubala coming on. Jamie's saying, don't forget, people like and subscribe if everyone likes what you're seeing, and welcome to join us. Thank you, Jamie. Now we're back underway. So the ball, well, it's played down that far side as they're coming together there, and the referee's blown for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Wycombe out on that far side. Now Wycombe playing the ball into the middle of the park. So they knock it forward up the field. It's worked out wide on the far side, closed down by Barnsley. Wycombe just managing to retain the possession. Now Wycombe coming forward into the Barnsley half. Ball played into the box here as Wycombe in behind the Barnsley defence. They got the shot off, and the goalkeeper with a good save at the far post. Well, Wycombe trying to claim that was a corner, but I think the referee's given offside there. Need to see, was he offside? Well, he's given it as a goal kick to Barnsley anyway. Dave saying still, Yeah, we'll have a look round the grounds at full time properly, and we'll also have a look at the league table as well. Now the ball not long down. Well, the Barnsley keeper, I've got to say, the Barnsley keeper with his long ball forward has been shocking. If you're a Barnsley fan, you've got to be disappointed with that because he keeps kicking it long and just giving possession straight back to Wycombe. Now Wycombe with the possession inside the edge of the centre circle there. It's worked out wide on the far side. Barnsley coming to press the ball. Wycombe managing to work the way through the press. Now they race forward. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away by Barnsley. Wycombe regain the possession on the far side. We're working the ball up towards the edge of the box here. Barnsley trying to challenge, but Wycombe managing to retain it. Ball crossed into the box as Barnsley forced to head it over the top of the crossbar. And that's going to be another corner to Wycombe. Jamie's saying, I did it, but I forgot about it. Then it came on Talk Sport. Fair enough, Jamie. Fair enough. Yeah, no worries. Now the corner comes in. It's headed away out to this near side. As Wycombe now play it into the middle. Wycombe with a shot, and it's deflected as it bounces behind for another corner, this time on this near side. But yep, no worries, Jamie. I was surprised if you hadn't heard about it because it has been quite well publicised. You know what the mainstream media is like these days, with heavily publicising everything. Wycombe now with the ball crossed in. It's knocked away as Wycombe regain the possession further up the field. Now it's worked out wide on the far side. As Wycombe now chip it up towards the edge of the box. It's headed away by Barnsley. Now Barnsley, they couldn't come away with it as Wycombe chip it out wide on this near side. Coming towards the edge of the box here. Barnsley claiming for a handball there. As the ball eventually goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. If you're just joining us, guys, we are on 85 minutes gone. It's still Wycombe 1, Barnsley 1. If you like us covering your team or this game, the best way to let us know is hitting that like button as we cover a lot of games across the UK here on Fanden. And your likes help us identify which clubs you guys appreciate us covering. Now, Barnsley coming towards the edge of the Wycombe box. Wycombe trying to challenge. Barnsley trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off by the Wycombe defender as the ball bounces out on the far side for a throw-in to Barnsley right next to the corner flag, deep inside the Wycombe half of the field. Jamie saying, Dave, still time. Make it 2-0, mate. Very true, Jamie. And Dave saying, Jamie, the way it's going, it looking more likely 1-1, but I predicted 2-1 Millwall. Well, all it needs is a counter-attack, mate. Absorb the pressure, deal with it, hit them on the counter-attack. Now Wycombe with a throw-in on the far side, midway inside their own half. Ball thrown up the field as both sets of players trying to win it there. Barnsley come away with it. Now Barnsley playing it into the middle of the park, quickly challenged by Wycombe, but Barnsley managing to keep the ball. Now they work it out wide on this near side. As Wycombe trying to challenge, Barnsley playing it into the middle. Now it's worked out wide on the far side. It's played forward again. No, they cut it back there under pressure as Wycombe come to press the ball. But now Barnsley with a long ball forward. In behind the Wycombe defence. Oh, he's knocked it right across the face of goal. And no Barnsley play there. But Barnsley managed to regain the possession. Ball crossed in. It's deep. Oh, he's blazed it over the top of the crossbar. Well, that was on a plate for him there. But he smashed it over the top of the crossbar. What a delivery towards the back post there for Barnsley. All he had to do was just get a touch, soft touch, and tap it into the back of the net. And that would have made it 2-1 for Barnsley. Instead, he's blazed it over the bar. Timothy saying, hello, Jonathan and Raphael. Thank you, Timothy. Top man. That's a really wasteful opportunity. That's Jasqua. I'm sorry, mate. Jasquilmo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Jasquilmo is saying lovely commentary. Well, thank you very much for your kind words, mate. Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And appreciate your kind words. Top man. So Barnsley now with the throw-in on the far side, deep inside the Wycombe half. Now, Barnsley with the possession. He's played in towards the edge of the Wycombe box. Wycombe challenging for it there. Now Wycombe coming away with it. Oh, they've lost it there as Barnsley win it back. Now Barnsley playing it into the middle. They work it out wide on this near side. Ball played up towards the edge of the box as Barnsley take it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Wycombe, but Barnsley regain the possession outside the box as they play it out wide on this near side. And Wycombe just managed to marshal the ball out of play there. And that's gone out for a goal kick to Wycombe. We're into the last minute plus added on time. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game. And thank you very much if you have already. Now Wycombe getting on the attack. Ball played up towards the edge of the centre circle. Barnsley coming to press the ball. Wycombe just cut it back slightly as they play it back to their centre-backs. Now it's worked out wide on the far side. Wycombe coming forward into the Barnsley half. Barnsley shifting players across there to press the ball as Wycombe just cuts it back slightly. Now coming forward again on the far side. Taking it towards the byline, trying to cross it in, but Barnsley challenge as they manage to knock the ball away up the field and Wycombe regain the possession. Oh, Wycombe play it out wide on this near side. It's intercepted by Barnsley. Barnsley claiming the foul there and the referee says nothing. As Wycombe coming forward again. Now Wycombe on this near side coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. The goalkeeper punches it away. And the ball bounces out on the far side. What the hell? 8 minutes has been added on. What game is the referee watching? 8 minutes. Now Barnsley coming forward on the far side. Wycombe challenge for it. Now Wycombe coming away with it. As they play it forward on the far side, it's challenged by Barnsley. As Barnsley seeing the goalkeeper off the line, shot towards goal. Oh, what a shot that was! Just over the top of the crossbar. He's took the shot from about 5 yards from the halfway line, seeing the goalkeeper off his line, and decided to take the chance. And he's inches from getting the shot on target as it just goes over the top of the crossbar. Really good effort there from Barnsley. How did he miss? That was awesome. Wait till you see that in the highlights, guys. That was an awesome effort. We've got a stoppage here for a Barnsley player down, receiving treatment. So let's read out a couple of more comments while we've got the break in play. Jonathan Sell is saying Wycombe are on the... And Jack Quilmels saying need another goal on either side for my bet to come through. All right, you got a bet on? Well, good luck with that, mate. Good luck with that. Hope you manage to win something out of it. So I think it's Barnsley making a substitution. And Jonathan is saying Wycombe need to score to make these chances count. Well, it's gone from being Wycombe with the momentum about 10 minutes ago, so now it's end to end. There's been opportunities at both ends. Now Wycombe coming forward again on the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's headed away. Wycombe now with a shot, and it's blocked off there by Barnsley as the ball loops up into the air, and the goalkeeper comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Barnsley. But yep, good shout. John could go either way at the moment, mate. It's end to end with chances in this final Ball knocked up the field by the keeper. It's headed on there as the ball bounces back to the edge of the Wycombe box. Wycombe knocking the ball high up into the air as it eventually bounces down, and the Wycombe goalkeeper manages to intercept it. Giacomo is saying, how long to go? We are on 93 minutes gone. Still 1-1. We had 8 minutes added on, so still 5 minutes remaining. Ball knocked long down the field. And the referee's blown for the foul there. And Giacomo is saying, no worries. That's my former... No worries, that's my former trap name. Right, okay, mate. No worries. I hope I'm hoping I'm getting it almost right. But thank you, appreciate that, mate. Now, free kick for Barnsley on the edge of their own box. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. As Barnsley knocked it out of play on this near side for a throw into Wycombe, about 5 yards from the corner flag. And Dave saying, oh, Pompey, squeaky bum time. That's in the championship game going on tonight. Thank you for giving us a bit of insight there, Dave. Now Barnsley with the possession. Oh, they gifted the possession there to Wycombe. And now Wycombe coming forward on the far side, racing up towards the edge of the box here. As Barnsley trying to challenge Wycombe with a cross. As heading towards goal. And Wycombe has scored. Late goal as the ball crossed into the box from the far side. And Wycombe with a header into the back of the net. It's 94.5 minutes gone. Wycombe 2, Barnsley 1. Well, Barnsley will consider themselves unlucky as they was in control in the first half, but they should have tried to put the game to bed and didn't. They ended up conceding a penalty and going down to 10 men with a dubious decision from the referee. But they've been punished as Wycombe come from behind with the penalty and now a late goal. We still have 3 minutes for Barnsley to potentially reply. But will it be Wycombe that end up getting all 3 points? Still 3 minutes for Barnsley to respond. Jonathan saying it's hard to play against 10 men. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Good shout there, Jonathan. Well said, mate. Very true. Sometimes 10 men can play better than 11. So, yeah, well said, mate. So, Barnsley to get us back underway here. And Wycombe about to make another substitution. Jonathan saying, come on, you chair boys. Jonathan loving his team getting that goal. Wycombe making a substitution as Barnsley get us back underway. The substitution for Wycombe is Humphreys coming off and it's Butcher coming on. Now the ball knocked down the field by Barnsley. It's worked out wide on this near side. Wycombe coming to press the ball. Barnsley now chipping it forward and it bounces out of play on this near side for a throw-in deep inside the Wycombe half. Jonathan saying, get in, come on. So throw into Wycombe on this near side, deep inside their own half. Ball thrown up the field. Both sets of players trying to win it there. It's knocked into the middle of the park. Wycombe knocking it long, trying to get in behind the Barnsley defence here. It's Barnsley getting back and making the challenge, but Wycombe managing to retain the possession. Pushed out wide on this near side as Wycombe taking into the corner flag, and the referee is going to give the foul there. As the Barnsley player knocks him to ground. Dave saying 2-1, just wrong way around. I said Barnsley. You did, Dave. Yeah, you did, mate. Yeah. Well, I did say it at the top of the show. It could go either way, this one, as Wycombe have been playing really well this season. But obviously, Barnsley can also be unpredictable sometimes with their results. Sometimes they play really well and win. Sometimes they are disappointing to their own fans. But yep, it was a 50-50 game, to be honest, a tough one to call. Wycombe now with the throwing on this near side as we're in to the final 30 seconds. Well, I've gone past the final, actually. Sorry, we're on 98 plus 30 seconds gone. Referee booking Connell here, the Barnsley player. Don't forget, guys, before you leave, if you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit that like button. That would be appreciated. Now, Wycombe on this near side. I say, try and play it forward there. It's challenged by Barnsley. Wycombe cutting it back. It's chipped in behind. As the ball bounces out of play there. And that's going to be a throw into Barnsley right next to the corner flag on this near side. Well, Jackwell, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Jackwell saying, it's been a big pleasure. Quite the experience. I will be back for sure. Well, thank you very much for your kind words, mate. Appreciated. Means a lot. Thank you for being with us. Jacqueline, I need to try and get my tongue around that in future when you come back, mate. But thank you very much for your kind words, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. And thank you for coming getting involved in the Fanden community chat. Enjoy the rest of your week ahead, mate. Stay safe. Ball knocked out of play again on this near side. And Jacqueline saying, much love from Holland. All right, well, hello. Thank you very much, mate. Much love to you as well from here in the UK. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. And it has finished. Wycombe 2, Barnsley 1. Let's have a look in a moment at the full-time match stats. And we'll also have a look at the league table. Jack Wilmo also saying, I'm off to get more booze and the likes now. No worries, mate. Enjoy the rest of your week, mate, and the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well. And thank you. As I say, thank you very much for being with us. Take care, mate. Stay safe. And Willie is dropping in. How you doing, Willie? Welcome to the show, mate. Willie saying, whenever I see or hear Wycombe name, I can't help but think of that weird manager they had with the long hair. All right, okay, Willie. Hope you are, Willie. Welcome to the show, mate. Thank you for dropping in. We'll be wrapping it up in a minute, but appreciate you dropping in. Thank you for that, mate. And don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button before you leave. And thank you very much if you have already. So let's have a quick look at the full-time match stats. And we'll also have a look at the league table. Just bear with me a second, guys. I will bring it on the screen for you now so you guys can see it. I know it's bugging me, that earpiece. So here we go. Here comes the full-time match stats. There we go. It will come on screen in a second, guys. Just bear with me. There we go. Right, so don't worry if you can't read it out, guys. If you're listening in on a small device, I will read it out. Oh, there's how the full-time match stats have gone. Total shots, 18 for Wycombe, 8 for Barnsley. Shots on target, 9 for Wycombe, 2 for Barnsley. Possession, 62% for Wycombe, 38% for Barnsley. Passes, 411 for Wycombe, 270 for Barnsley. Pass accuracy, 76% for Wycombe, 65% for Barnsley. Fouls, 6 against Wycombe, 11 against Barnsley. Yellow cards, 3 against Wycombe, 4 against Barnsley. Red cards, just the 1 against Barnsley. Offsides, 3 against Wycombe, 1 against Barnsley. And corners, 8 against Wycombe, 2 against Barnsley. We'll come to the league table in a second, guys. Let me just read out the other League One results. Championship first, though, as there was one game tonight in the Championship. Portsmouth have lost 1-0 to Millwall. As Millwall come out on top in that rearranged game. In League One, guys, it has finished Bolton 3, Northampton Town 1, Burton Albion 2, Burton Albion, Charlton Athletic 2, Bristol Rovers 0, Exeter City 2, Leyton Orient 6, Lincoln City 0, Blackpool 2, Mansfield Town 0, Crawley Town 1, Peterborough United 1, Wigan 0, Rotherham United 2, Cambridge United 1, Stockport County 1, Shrewsbury Town 0, Wrexham 2, Stevenage 3. As we know, finished 2-1 to Wycombe here against Barnsley. And in the late kickoff, Huddersfield are currently 1-0 down to Birmingham. That game is into added on time. Let's have a look at the the league table. There we go, guys. You can see the league table there. That result pushes Wigan comfortably. Well, Wycombe was already in the top half. I'm not sure if they were second or third before kickoff, but there are 28 games played, 17 wins, 7 draws, 4 defeats, and on 58 points for Wycombe. With a goal difference of 25. Obviously, Birmingham just above them on a goal difference of 26 on 6 points. So obviously Birmingham still playing at the moment, but that will keep the pressure on with that win for Wycombe. Barnsley dropped down into 9th position after 28 games played, 12 wins, 6 draws, 10 defeats, 42 points with a goal difference of 2. So Barnsley with work to do if they want to get into the playoffs. Obviously, it's still possible, but as we say, we've still got quite a few games to go before the end of the season. So if Barnsley fans are listening in, keep the faith, guys. You guys could still make the playoffs. But unfortunately, difficult game for you guys tonight away from home. And unfortunately, you have to travel back to Barnsley with nothing to show for your efforts. But the team did put in a decent performance. From Barnsley players, it was a 50-50 game from kickoff, proved to be that way. But Wycombe came out with a little bit of luck with the penalty. Obviously, that was a questionable one, but overall, it was a tough one to call. But Wycombe just edged it. Both teams played really well tonight. I was impressed with this game, with both teams going for it end to end. But as you can see from the stats, Wycombe slightly edged it with the better possession, more opportunities on goal. And Barnsley, obviously being away from home, as you would expect, having to absorb a lot of pressure. But in the end, it was Wycombe that come out with the 3 points. And got to give respect to both teams, as I thought both teams played their part in this game. So let's read out your final comments, guys. Thank you, Willie. Whitney Scrivinia. How you doing, Whitney? Welcome to UK. Hope you're well, Whitney. And I'm not sure if I've seen you before, but if we haven't, welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Whitney, I like that. Whitney says, swear this match has turned me grey. Barnsley gonna kill me. Well, keep the faith, Whitney. You guys, obviously, was always going to be up against it tonight, Whitney. Obviously, Wycombe are having an amazing season. They're tough to beat away from home. So it was always going to be a difficult game, but there was plenty of positives for you guys that are Barnsley fans tonight. A gritty performance, but unfortunately, sometimes the performance can pay off, sometimes it doesn't. So keep the faith, Whitney. Plenty more games to come for you guys to push and try and make the playoffs. But as I say, I think you guys, Barnsley fans, can be proud of your team. And maybe the stats don't reflect just how hard-working Barnsley played tonight. But got to give respect to Wycombe. They never gave up. They kept creating chances, and in the end, they got their reward. So I think respect needs to be paid for both teams tonight. Yes, Barnsley may have lost the game, but I thought both teams really gave a good account of themselves. And if anybody was watching outside of the UK, these two teams gave a good account of League One football tonight. So keep the faith, Whitney. I know it's not easy when your team loses sometimes. Believe me, I know, as my team don't always get the results that they deserve or show the quality that they should. But keep the faith, Whitney. Plenty more games for you to come yet for you guys to try and make the playoffs. But thank you for sharing your thoughts, and thank you for making me giggle with that comment. Jonathan is saying Wycombe Jonathan enjoying his team's win tonight, and rightly so. We all have to take the defeats when our teams lose, so enjoy it when your team win. Dave saying 1-0 Millwall full time, 2 games, 1-0 wins, both away, both goals from Ivanovic. We're class, awesome. Enjoy, Dave. Enjoy, mate. And Dave also saying, thanks, Gaz, mate. Take care, you and Becky. Take care, Jamie, and all Fandenners. Thank you, Dave. Best wishes to you and the family. Don't forget, give my best wishes to your lovely daughter and to the babies. I'm sure you can obviously say something. They might hear you through her belly. But yeah, thank you, Dave. Thank you for being with us. And as I say, best wishes to you and the family. Take care, Dave. Enjoy the rest of your week, mate. And great channel. See you on the next one. Wycombe game. Great one, guys. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for your kind words, mate. Thank you for being with us. And a pleasure to have your company and conversation. And appreciate your kind words, mate. Stay safe and well. Enjoy the rest of your week. And hopefully see you on a future stream, mate. Take care, Jonathan. All the best, mate. So, yep, any of you guys listening in the background, thank you very much for being with us tonight. Feel free next time we come on, guys, to drop your comments in the chat. We are very much a positive fan community channel, so you won't get no haters here. We don't tolerate no haters. We're all about loving football. We all love our own clubs, but at the end of the day, we're all football crazy, and that's what it's about here on Fanden. So look after yourselves out there, guys. Please do hit the like button before you leave, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys on future streams. But for now, that's it from me, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well out there, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Bye for now.